All right, welcome back. We continue right here on the Sports Call, 7 nights a week, 575-2600, area code 412. Call us, tweet us, let us know what you think. And Ron, I want to ask you about Antonio Brown. I didn't see these comments, but apparently he had some sort of advice for Le'Veon Bell?
Well, sort of, but I mean, Antonio always talks in circles, and you never know quite where he's coming from. I believe he started yesterday by saying the only way you get better is to show up. You got to show up. You got to be around. That's the only way you can get better. But then later I heard a clip where he said, we know Le'Veon's working hard. He'll be in great shape. I think he said he can carry it 400 or 500 times this year. He'll be ready to go. I don't know what he's thinking. You know what? I think most of those players understand it's a business. Bell's going to do what's right for him. Maybe not be what's right for the team. He got off to a slower start last year. I don't expect him into the Monday before the first game this year again, unless he does a long-term deal. And do you have any reason to think that'll be happening? Because they've been trying over a year to get that done, right?
He has made his determination. He's not going to sign it, and he's going to play it out, and we'll see.
They're not going to overpay.
I'll be interested to see a couple of guys, Jalen Samuels among them, in the preseason games when we get a chance to do them. And, of course, a big one for James Conner this season, year number 2. We have this tweet from James Hoy, who says, looking forward to see Ryan Reeves and Tom Wilson in this series, thinking at least one fight. I do think Ryan Reeves has been one of their better players the last 2 games of the Western Conference Finals. And Tom Wilson is better than you people out there think. I know a lot of people.
He's a very good player.
He's a good player. He plays on the first line. You would not, Ron, be able to play on the top line if you didn't have some skill. And he made a couple of really legit plays last night that opened ice for Ovechkin and Backstrom.
And then who would have thought he'd fight Coburn like that? I mean, I didn't think Tom Wilson wanted to fight it. You know, we heard Jim Rutherford accuse him of kind of being a chicken and running from Jamie Alexiak during their series. Man, he came out of the box looking for Coburn, and they had quite the battle. Tom Wilson is a dirty player. There's no other way to get around it, but he also has some skill.
But you'd love
He's
him
a
on
pretty
your
good
team.
player. Yeah, you would.
I would.
Yeah, Kasperitis. I mean, go back to those days.
Absolutely.
Kasperitis was, when he was harassing Mario, was a disgrace to the game. He got here, and, well, he's a good hard hockey player. I mean, that's just the way fans are. Wilson would be great on your team, but he's a dirty player. But he stood up for himself last night. I'll give him that.
He did. Let's go to Clint in Altoona. Hello, Clint. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Okay, thank you for calling.
Yeah, I want to just observation, ask you a question. I'm a big NBA fan. The playoffs here. It looks like, yeah, it's going to be another, maybe the second game in a row. The Warriors Rockets go down to the wire, you know, compared to the blowouts earlier in the series. But I'm a huge Celtic fan, and I don't get the teams nowadays. I'm old school. You know, I'm back late '70s, early '80s with Celtics, Lakers. You know, with the Detroit, and then when the Bulls come in, it's like one team stinks it up on the road. They can't play on the road, especially this Cleveland-Boston series. And back then, if you're a great team, you know, you won at home, on the road, doesn't matter. I don't understand why, you know, LeBron James get none of these guys other than him do anything when they're not at home.
Well,
I don't understand
that team is just LeBron James and nobody else. And
he's so good.
Last night, for example, he scored more than the other starters combined. So, I mean, if that happens every single night, as long as you're on him and you create a little, you know, missed opportunities for him, you have a good chance of beating Cleveland. And this other game going on right now, Houston and Golden State, sloppy, but at the same time, Houston has the lead right now. If they win it, it's up 3-2. Could be ousting a team that I think will win it all, but they may not get that chance. Let's go to line 4. That's Marilyn and Munhall. Hey, Marilyn, how are you?
I'm fine. Great show. I was wondering if there's any other Pittsburgh connection besides Fleury to Las Vegas.
Derek Anglin, yeah, he's one of their top defensemen.
James Neal.
Yep.
David Perron.
I mean, Fleury obviously is the best one, but they got a few others, that's for sure.
One other tweet before we go here to a break. Cal Hammer says, this is getting back to the Pirates now. He says, what about the blown triple play when Nova caught that bunt with both runners returning to first and second? Let it drop. It's a triple play and there's no grand slam. That had crossed my mind, Ron. When that happens, you have an opportunity to let it go, and then you catch those runners in a no man's land. He caught it, and they didn't.
But your natural reaction on that, I think, is to catch it.
It is.
I'm not going to rip him for that. I'm going to rip him for giving up the grand slam.
Yeah, well, Suarez has been a Pirate killer, and he was again in this.
You know, the guy hit the grand slam off of Tyone the other night that won that game.
Yeah, someone has an advice for how to make Jamison Tyone an ace. Send him to the Houston Astros. They'll turn him into an ace. And on that note, we'll take a break. Back with more right here on Pittsburgh CW.